on. The coalition has asked the AFP, the federal police, to investigate accusations of leaked confidential correspondence between Japan's government and our Prime Minister's office, suggesting it could now be a criminal offence. News outlets this week reported on a diplomatic note between our two countries, where Japan said they believe there was no ill intention in Anthony Albanese's Mellon's remarks on a podcast. Claire, was this a leak, and is it a criminal offence if it is?
Nat, the Liberals have absolutely lost the plot here. They are referring this podcast matter to the Australian Federal Police. My personal view is that the Australian Federal Police should be allowed to focus on their job, which is keeping Australians safe and fighting crime for Australians. And I just point out to viewers at home, you know, we've got people watching right now who have got big and important problems in their lives. They're probably sitting next to a pile of bills on the kitchen counter that they're not sure how they're going to be able to pay. They're worried about how they're going to pay for the next load of groceries, how they're going to fill up the car, thinking about Medicare and the kind of education their kids are getting at school. Michaelia could be coming to Canberra and advocating for those issues that matter to people at home, instead of trying to perpetuate this ridiculous thing. I mean, seriously, the Liberals are losing the plot here, and it is no wonder that they are in a death spiral in the polls.
Are you justifying the Prime Minister's comments,
There are people at home with
Claire?
really serious problems, and I'd say instead of wasting police time with this silly political stunt that you're pulling, how about coming to Canberra and actually representing the people who elected you to Parliament?
Michaelia, is this a political stunt?
This has now gone from embarrassing to extraordinary. A sensitive diplomatic cable from one of our closest allies has ended up in the media, and the AFP should investigate that. But I actually think the hypocrisy from the Labor women like Claire, that is an utter disgrace. You have just defended the grubby, dirty comments of our Prime Minister. Seriously, Claire, how could you possibly do that? Your side of politics, and in particular the women, all you like to do is lecture others. But when it is your Prime Minister demeaning himself, demeaning Australians, and worse than that, making those dirty, grubby comments about the female Prime Minister of Japan, apparently that is okay. Well, I can tell you right now, Claire, it is not. And you are quite frankly showing the Australian people when it comes to Labor women, there are two standards. The standard that you want the rest of us to abide by, and then the low, grubby, dirty standard that you allow your Prime Minister to actually have.
Look, I'm not even going to get into that offensive diatribe. I'll just say to the Australian people, you know, you can watch the video online if you want, but we can see that the Liberals have actually lost the plot this time.
Seriously?
Wasting police time on a podcast. Like, get real, Michaelia. The country's got real problems, and your job is to come here and debate about those.
Your hypocrisy is a